What's up guys, I'm Chris Doughty, aka Doughtinator. Welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to have a really bad day at the track. So we're going to start off reserve driver in the 787B from the back of the grid, and we go from cockpit view. I love these Group C cars. Le Mans with no chicane is absolutely fantastic. I was really looking forward to this combo. However, we're going to see examples of the good, the bad and the very ugly from GT Sport. So first race, I'm not actually doing any practice at this track, and this is going to be straight away cold into the first race, and we're going to get to see some great examples of teamwork, considerate driving and all that good stuff. So we're going to get on the brakes now into the first chicane, and we didn't really get the brake point particularly well. We run wide on corner exit. We're kind of losing pace to the drivers ahead. We're going to get into the flow of this race pretty soon, but right now we are not so good. We're starting the medium tyres. Medium and soft tyres are both available and required, and we've lost the slipstream of the cars ahead already. So we're in a bad situation. We're at the back of the grid, but our fellow Brit notices the best way forwards is to provide some assistance. So he gets right up behind me and bump drafts me down the whole straight, giving us a huge boost of speed. Fantastic work there, and we've become a 230 mile an hour freight train. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Big shout out to you. Great respect on the racetrack. Skipping forward to the next lap, I was about to return the favour, but I noticed him indicate and offer me by. We then passed him on the straight, and he then again provided some extra bump drafting for us in that fantastic silk cut Jaguar, just giving us that extra top speed down the straight ahead. Thank you very much. That's a huge shout out to you. Now we're going to see an example of the exact opposite. So we're battling for last position after a particularly shocking race for me personally. I guess he's had another bad one himself. So we get squashed into the wall there. That's not ideal, but we've still got the slipstream. He's got a penalty, so we should be able to get past him on this straight. And we're going to get into the slipstream again, and it's going to be a slam dunk easy pass. Pull to the side and get shoved into the wall. Shocking driving, but it doesn't end there. Once again we get in the slipstream. We're going to fake to the left, switch to the right and sneak through on the right hand side and fool that nasty rammer. Let me know what you think of that in the comments below. I enjoyed that, but then he obviously got his revenge, dive bombed into the next chicane. Of course he did that, but let's look at that one more time. Off to the left hand side, switch to the right and hit the brakes, and we're going to fly right by. Yeah, quite enjoyed that one, guys. Let me know what you think of that in the comments below. And we kind of avoided the dive bomb here, but yeah, it cost us some time. Either way, scratch that one off. We're going to go again, this time in the Nissan. I did set a qualifying time. It was a reasonable qualifying time, but we're going to go in the Nissan. So straight away, looking to progress forwards. We did about a lap or two in the Nissan, and it's a much better car. It has much higher top speed. And yeah, starting in the chicane is never ideal, so we've lost a bit of time to the drivers ahead. We're going to get on the brakes nice and safely here, nice through this chicane here, and we're going to exit underneath the Dunlop Bridge, and a track limits penalty. That is absolutely bullshit, guys. Sorry for the language, but that was worth it. In the video later on, we're going to explore exactly why that is such a BS penalty. Skipping forwards now, we didn't really lose too much time, but then I just threw it off the track going into the Porsche curves. Shocking driving, poor. Everything's just not going right today. We go again. We've got a few good guys in here. I think Womble Leader's in here, Burrs, Momo's got Max Power, all those good guys. So I'm excited to go racing with those guys, and yeah, off the line we get a good drive out the chicane. That's pretty good for us. We know what to do about track limits now. We need to be very, very cautious through that first chicane, so we're going to do that. We get on the brakes into the first chicane, and things are going to go weird. It's all a bit disco dancing, guys, and I'm really put off by all of this. And yeah, network problems, I guess, but they do seem to sort themselves out as we come around these next few corners here. Everything seems to fall back in line, and hopefully we can go racing again. Hopefully that's just a small glitch. Penalty for the driver ahead there, and we're going to go down the straight here. Things are still going to go a bit random, and you can just feel it coming, can't you? You know what it's like when you get into network issues and then F1 goes flying past you and disconnects. Of course it's a disconnect. I don't know what's going on, guys. Are you getting any disconnects this week? It's a bit random. I tried another race and I also got disconnected from that one after 2 laps or so. So I just decided to focus a little bit on qualifying and see what I could do to just try and get a lap time in this Nissan. It's good fun to drive. I like driving these Group C cars. Ahead, I think that might be Digit, maybe. I can't remember who it was. But they're fast, in the top 10. We're going to get on the brakes into the first chicane, and just look at this. That in my opinion is a cut, and that is also a cut. But very specifically, well, the penalty system here is absolutely wrong, because you can cheat the penalty system in these Le Mans track limits. Look at this. We've got the legal and illegal track limits here. On the left is what I did in qualifying. This is deemed to be legal. What I did on the right in the race is deemed to be illegal, and I got a penalty. As we flow through these corners, if you cut without any throttle applied, I think the game lets you off. It doesn't give you a penalty. If you have throttle applied when you go over the cut, then it gives you a penalty, and I don't think that's fair. I think that is as illegal as wall riding. But if everyone's doing it, I did it too. And I ended up setting a better lap. Is a 1 minute, sorry, not 1 minute, that'd be ideal. 3 minutes 1.313. On the next lap, I was on for an improvement, about half a second up at the midpoint. And then I think you know what's coming, guys.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
That's not really the video I wanted to be making for you. With these Group C cars at Le Mans, I should be having fantastic racing, great battles in the mid-pack, front the field, who knows where. But we shouldn't be having rammers, we shouldn't be having track limits, penalty problems, we shouldn't be having disconnects. But we're going to dust ourselves off. It's not going to be the last time we're going to do this race this week. We're going to get back on it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of all of these shenanigans in this video. Always very interested to hear your feedback. If you have enjoyed this video, hit that like button, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and we'll catch you in the next one.